What's up, guys? Today we're going to be putting on the new BBR stock comp swing arm, and we're going to do a D&M. This is the 350 pound per inch spring on this thing. I have a Fast Ace shock on here right now. It's only a 250. It feels a little bit soft for me, so we're gonna go a different route and do the heavier spring. Also, to go with the stock comp swing arm, it takes the 50 style chain guide, so we had to get a new chain guide from BBR. These things are pretty sweet. I've already had one on this bike. There's the factory edition from BBR. It goes on the stock swing arm. It's been awesome, but that will no longer fit on the new swing arm. So after that, we're going to put on the BBR lengthen damping rods. Hopefully these things should be pretty simple. I've never changed these before. After that, we're going to do the DRCs, the wide foot pegs. They're kind of a cheap option, but it's better than the little tiny stockers that are on here. Anyway, since we're doing these, and the foot peg mounts or the pins that are on this bike are probably from the factory, we're going to go ahead and replace them with OEM Kawasaki new pins and springs. And since this swing arm is actually 1 3/4 inches longer, I believe we're going to have to do a longer chain. So got a Sunstar 420, just a basic. Should be a gold chain, and it is. Ooh, and it comes with a sticker. Anyway, so I'm gonna put you guys on a time lapse, and we're gonna get this thing done. Hopefully, we're gonna get as much as we can done anyway.
DJ on a fucking beat, man.
Got the swing arm on. This thing is sweet. So it came with 2 different blocks to put on the top of the swing arm. One's for a 1-inch rise, so it'll come up to about here before it actually attaches to the shock. But with the 350 D&M, it's actually a little bit longer, because I could not even get the longer block in here to attach to the shock, so I ended up having to use the regular. And I believe I got plenty of clearance. You can see on the old swing arm, you can see it actually was hitting the FMF very slightly. It's got a little tiny dent in the bottom of it. Hopefully it doesn't hit on this one. I believe I got quite a bit of travel, and that heavier spring should help with that. I did have to take quite a few links out of this chain. You can see it's right here. So I take that many links out. I tried to fit up the old chain, and I was lacking about probably 6 or 7 links on that thing. Sorry, wasn't no way I was going to fit that on there. This thing actually has actual block adjusters or axle adjusters. Those things help out a ton. 50 fast fit, or the CRF 50 style chain guide fits on there real nice. Ended up having to take the spacers out of it, and it bolts directly on here, no issues at all. Yeah, that's about it. So the stock brake arm holder for the drum brakes actually fits right on here, and there is a mount right under here you might be able to see. It's actually made into the swing arm. Fits real good. Did have to slightly bend the brake rod just a little bit to get it to go under without raking up against the side of it right here. And then the brake rod extension had to saw off about only leave about 3/4 of an inch or so of threads left on the stock bar, and then put on the BBR extended brake rod, and then it threads right on. So it looks pretty sweet. So next we're going to do the take the front wheel off, and then take these caps off. I don't know if I'll be able to do them with them inside the forks or not, or inside the triple clamps, but we'll see as we go along, see what we got to do, because we're going to drain all the oil out of here. Pull this, I guess you got to pull the springs out. Pull the springs out and see if we can't put these bad boys in. All right, so we're gonna put you guys back on time lapse.